Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation video. Before we begin our presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Zalfa Aulia. Okay, now I'd like to give a presentation entitled Franchise. Before that, I will the reason why I chose this topic. Because franchising is a business model that is widely applied in Indonesia today, but by local and multinational companies. Thus, this topic is relevant to the actual business context. Alright, I will begin by explaining the definition of franchise. We can see here the definition of a franchise according to Faisal San Diego. So, the essence of the definition of franchising according to Faisal San Diego is a marketing system that is based on an agreement between the franchisor and franchisee, where the franchisor gives business right to the franchisee according to this concept. Let's move on to the elements of a franchise. The element of a franchise consists of 4 elements, namely, the first is the franchisor, which is the owner or producer of a particular product or service that has a particular trademark and grant exclusive right for marketing and sales of that particular trademark. Second, there is the franchise, which is the party that receives exclusive right from the franchisor. These rights include intellectual property right and industrial right from the franchisor to the franchise. Thirdly, there is business unit management, namely the establishment of a certain business entity to run the franchise by the franchisee, including the determination of business operation area right by the franchisor. And the last one, there is a royalty fee. This fee is given to the franchisor by the franchisee for performance benefits, including other fees that haven't been mutually agreed upon. The next slide, namely the types of franchise. Franchise business are divided into 3 types, namely, the first is job franchise. In this form, the franchisee running a job franchise actually buys support from his own business. This form does not require large capital because it does not require space and equipment. In this case, the business being offered is a business in the service sector. Second, there is a business franchise. This form of franchise business is in the form of a retail store that provides goods and service or a fast food restaurant. This franchise requires large capital because it requires space and equipment. And the last one, there is the investment franchise. The difference between investment franchises and others is the size of the business, especially the amount of investment required. This form is usually a franchise operating in the hospitality sector. The next slide, namely franchise business product concept. The franchise business concept is as follows. The first is product. In the product aspect, franchise must ensure consistency in the product offered across all franchise outlets. Second, there is price. Pricing in franchising must take into account factors such as franchise fees, profit margin, and market price. Third, there is place. The location aspect of franchising includes strategic location of franchise outlet that suit the target market. And the last one, there is promotion. Promotion within a franchise is important for increasing brand awareness, attracting potential customer, and increasing sales. The next slide, namely principle of franchise business product. The principle of franchise business product, both goods and service, are emphasized on those that are not yet owned by other people and are not yet on the market other than those owned by the franchisor itself, and what is more important is that business products are not easily imitated. The next slide is an agreement in a franchise business. We can see here that there is an understanding of an agreement in a franchise business. So, in conclusion, a franchise agreement is a legal agreement between the franchisor and the franchisee which regulates the right and obligation of both parties in accordance with the civil code and laws and regulation relating to franchising. The next slide, namely the parties entering into a franchise agreement. According to Subakti, what is meant by the parties in a franchise agreement are the franchisor and the franchisee. A franchisor is an individual or business entity that grants the right to exploit or use the franchise if owned to the franchisee. Meanwhile, a franchisee is an individual or business entity who is given the right by the franchisor to utilities or use the franchise owned by the franchisor. Franchise recipients have the right to obtain sales equipment, trading premises, can use the franchise business name, and use and implement standard operating procedures and work instructions. Let's move on to the last slide, namely the advantage and disadvantage of franchise business. Advantage are the brand is already well known, quality standards have been well maintained, specific business recipes or concepts that have been well tested, available method and SOP, information about the market and related business, and the last, training to improve skill. Meanwhile, disadvantages are financial assistance and capital, very high dependence on the franchisor, the franchise fee is binding, even if business is declining. It is very difficult to access a franchisor. Contract that limit the franchise room for maneuver. Changing franchisor policies that must be adhered to. Brand reputation. Business will be disrupted if the brand reputation experience a negative impression. That's enough for my presentation this time. I hope it can be useful for everyone who watches it, and see you. Bye bye.